Today's episode, 6 volumes and 6 heel hooks. Thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate each and every single one of you who watch and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Beginning on the flat wall, we have a black V6, V7 here. This route had a very interesting move where you got your right foot out first and then stood up on it. But it begins on the left side there, and you get your right hip into the wall and move up to a pairing of 3 holds. 2 of the holds are set as a pinch with a really slopey one for your 4 fingers and then a pretty solid one for your thumb. Overall, it's an okay hold, but the thumb catch is pretty bomber. Just take me a little bit to kind of get my bearings on this route. And it's actually a good amount of time before I even really work out to the 2 big black holds. But squeezing that pinch, that allows me to get my left foot on and then open up my hips and move my right foot over. Thankfully, this brings my chest closer to the wall and I'm able to bring my left hand in. Kind of just slowly easing my way. I then switch my pinch from the right hand to a Gaston and then get my left hand and set as a Gaston above before deciding to drop it back down again. And I go back to the Gaston, and there I'm able to create a little bit of tension. Back to the left hand. This man is trying to figure it out. Get my right foot out, and this is that move that I was talking about. Once I get situated to get my right hand out finally, I'm able to then stand up. Just kind of smear my left hand against the wall there. That is a very cool move. Match feet and then get your feet on that next one and then stand up, which actually brings you to a pretty sweet no hands rest. Not really a pumpy route though, so I don't really need to rest. More just technical and balancy, but you're now at the end of the route, which is just some crimps really. Kind of got a crimp and finish it up. It's not too bad, but a very cool move with getting your right foot out. I really enjoyed that quite a lot, so it's a very cool set. Good for me to climb this balancy technical stuff. The next route will be a V6, V7 in the same location. So those yellow holds, they're screw-in plates. They make for a pretty solid crimp if you hit the right edge. And that right there almost looks to me like a carnivorous plant or a dragon or something. It's some wall art, I suppose. But beginning over to the left, get both feet on and hit that undercling. And I walk my feet out here, and I'll kind of continue that same footwork throughout the whole route. Hit a 2-finger hold there. And continue working my way towards the dragon plant. I know it's definitely unnecessary to have that many holds, but it's kind of cool too, just because you can. And boom. Really just kind of maneuvering my way to the top. We are now moving to the overhanging portion of the wall for a yellow pinch V6, V7. This route is much more powerful, as you will soon see. So the entire thing is pinches, so starting on pinches, has some low feet and make a big move up left and cut feet. You might have wondered why I didn't go right first to that one, but boom, right there. It didn't feel very good to hit it first, just on the angle it's on, but quite a bit of foot cutting here. Just kind of working my way up those pinches. This one was interesting because pinches are almost always my strength, but this summer I'm not doing any climbing training. I'm trying to take a break before I start in the fall again. So my open-handed strength has actually gotten pretty weak, as you will soon see here. So I get to the top and I'm trying to make the movement feel easy by getting some good footwork. So I'm pretty pumped. But the feet just felt too high, and as I went to match, I fell off. Pretty blown away. This is normally something that I would cruise up, so having to work at it was interesting. I think that those breaks from climbing training can be really beneficial though. So doing a lot of calisthenics and things like that, which is really fun and totally opposite of climbing, so helped me build some different strength. But anyhow, second time around, my beta is much cleaner. Just know what I'm doing. And you'll see I have an entirely different beta at the top. Instead of looking around for different feet, I simply just go up, hit that, and then just campus up. It's faster and therefore easier. So boom, got that route down. Now moving to a V4 or V5, kind of in the corner of the two walls that you just saw. This route's going to include some mantles and kind of some bigger moves. So beginning on undercling, you hit one more and there's a dog bone pinch kind of underneath that volume there. And from here you get some really widespread feet before matching on that. And this is a big move. So I actually move my foot even further out to be able to kind of hit that securely. Walk your foot over. And this next hold has some like divots in it that you can get your fingers in. I actually missed the divots and only had my hand on the slopey portion, so as I started to pull, I just came off, to my surprise. So no on-site for the boy, but at least I know what I'm doing, so boom. Move back into this portion, and as I get closer to that, I certainly find those divots and really pinch, and that felt pretty dang sweet. It was a very controlled movement up, only using my right hand and left foot, and then moving into this mantly section. Switch my hand around and just kind of push my way up to get a high foot. And interestingly enough, this last move ended up feeling pretty dynamic, actually. So, I don't know if I needed to cut my feet, but I did. But that was a very fun route as well. I do love climbing everything in the gym. I just will typically only film the V4, V5s and up. But if you want to see easier routes as well, just let me know. Anyways, moving to this V6, V7, yet again some yellow holds. And this is moving to the center of the overhanging wall, moving over a volume or two. So it begins on the first small feature. Hit a really positive pinch and hit a crimp. And I kind of get a heel hook up and then cross over. From here you hit another really nice big hold. And this is where it gets interesting. So you see that I have a toe hook set. That move felt pretty far actually. And you work your feet up. This position does not feel secure, but it's definitely good enough to hit the next hold, which is an undercling. And then from there, I actually had to move my left foot in which is a little counterintuitive, but then that allowed me to go up pretty easily to that set of pinches. And then just matching that up and going to top. I suppose that's a little tricky in the middle there, but when you have the right beta, it feels really good, so it's pretty well set. Try to get that down climb in as well. And we are now moving to a awesome route, which is these little blue screw-on holds, but you're mainly using the features. And it is 6 volumes, and I use 6 heel hooks on this entire route. This route was so cool. Lots of heel hooks, obviously. Lots of kind of monkey paws or meat hooks. And pretty long, but you definitely needed the right beta. So this is not my first day working on this. I put an entire session into it before, and even a little time prior to that. So here I'm kind of reviewing my beta, making sure that I have it fresh in my mind, and I give it a go. This is such a cool route. So starting in the first volume, make a move out left, and then get a heel hook up. Hit a pretty good crimp, and then hit the side where there's a screw in on the next volume. Boom, slap a heel. There's a hole in the bottom there. Get the first monkey paw. I go up heel first here. Another monkey paw. Cut feet there at sloppy. Boom, big move out right. Really squeezing the lats there. Fall into the right hand. It was actually a tough move. And from here, big move out to the right side of the feature. Did feel a little desperate as well. Slap up a left heel hook. Hit the top of that. And this is the crux. So getting the right hand up. Then make a big move out right. Come into this feature. And I cut feet there, which is just so sloppy. My foot peels off that feature. There's no hold there. Just smearing. And as I try and cross up left, I just got too tired. Could not believe that. I really thought I had that one in the bag. But we got Mike Beanick here. He's the head setter. He's an awesome guy, really strong climber. He's helping make all this amazing stuff happen, so big shout out to him. He also has the magical ability to help me descend, so now with Mike Beanick here, I get back on this thing. And boom. Just trying to move smoothly. Trying to not cut feet on the heel hook move here. I know exactly what I'm doing. Trying to save energy on every single movement. And man, just so cool. This whole route is just awesome. And this time I am way more careful to squeeze everything, really crimp down hard, and boom, walk it up to the top. I was really psyched about this one. That go felt clean and just really fun too. So boom, that is going to conclude the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Much love, fam. Peace.